What's going on, folks? You're watching The Hungry Handgunner. I'm Nick. I've got a little something going on with my voice. I'm not feeling 100% right now, but I wanted to come out and do a little update video for you guys. So when I first started the channel, my reviews were very much unstructured. These were guns that I had had for a long time. In most cases, I had had a lot of rounds through them. Some I had carried, some I hadn't. And there was no definitive guideline. Now, as time's gone on, I've kind of adopted a rough approach. But there's going to be a couple changes coming up, mainly due to the length of time it takes me to review a gun. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys the hard and fast rules. I've got kind of an outline of what I'm going to be doing for guns, for reviews on guns. So I'm going to use this to demonstrate. This is my latest handgun purchase, the FN 509 Tactical. It is clear what I'm going to be doing going forward. So I will not give you guys a full review on the gun until I have a minimum of 1,000 rounds through it. That's a twofold purpose. One, a lot of what I focus on as far as handguns go are guns, this size, carry size, in my opinion. For me, this is a size gun that I would typically carry. If it is a gun that is safe and shows itself to be reliable, I will carry it as part of the review. Now, carrying a firearm is largely subjective. You guys know I carry in the appendix position. I'm 6'1", 250 pounds. Do with that what you will. Not super fit, not super fluffy at the same time. So if you can relate to that physique, that method of carry, then that's going to be useful information for you if you're considering that gun for a carry gun. The other thing is I always carry a gun with a light. You guys know I really, really like my Olights. If you're a Surefire guy, go ahead and make your jokes. These work for me. They have been working. If they didn't work by now, I would have picked up another Surefire by now. But this is what I choose to use, so that's what I keep doing. I do carry my guns with lights, so that's another thing. If that applies to you and you can relate to it, there you go. As far as optics go, you guys know I'm still getting used to the red dot game, so we'll go with that. Anyway, back to the review criteria. Give my guns 1,000 rounds, and that is a threshold for full review and for me to start carrying it. So if it is a gun that I'm carrying or planning on carrying, I will let you guys know on camera, and you guys know that the review is going to take a little bit longer because I want some time carrying that firearm. And plus, I'm going to need to get in some extra practice as far as drills, etc., to be proficient with that gun. Anything else is just irresponsible in my opinion. The other thing I'm going to be doing is running a number of drills with the firearm from holster, on target, etc. What that's going to mean is that my Kydex user that I use, Lucky Coyote, they typically have a lead time. So by the time I decide that, hey, I do think I want to pick up a holster for this gun, it is something I want to carry, their lead time can be anywhere from 2 to 8 weeks depending on how busy they are. So I'm currently waiting on a holster for this, as well as for the M9A3. Now I have a holster for the M9A3 that I've been using. It's not really my preferred format, so that's why that review's dragging out a little bit. So know that going forward, if I give you a full review on a gun, it's going to have a minimum of 1,000 rounds, and I'll try to keep an accurate round count so I can let you guys know exactly where I'm at with that. If it is a gun that could be used for carry or that I think would be a good choice for carry, I will have carried it before I give you the full review. It will be carried with a light, it will be shot with a light. During that 1,000 rounds, I don't clean the guns. I may lube them if I notice them getting dry or whatever, but I do not clean them. I will not clean them until after that 1,000 round mark. So yeah, it's not a torture test, but kind of some real world reliability stuff. If you skip a cleaning, is the gun still going to work? That sort of thing, and it should. If it doesn't, probably not going to get a good review. I would say I test it in a variety of temperatures. So it's kind of cold right now. That can cause lube to get a little thick until you start shooting the gun and it warms up. So do with that what you will. I'll be doing them year round. So I just kind of wanted to keep you guys apprised on why it's taking me a little bit longer to get you the full reviews. I still plan on giving you guys, a first look video. I'll do a little shooting in that one and just kind of my first impressions of the gun. And while we're at it, I'll put the card for my first look video on this guy in the corner. Now, typically when I have my range day time, I do run some drills, I move and shoot, and I do that with the GoPro on, and that footage may end up being used in the full review, but it is going to go live almost immediately on Patreon with an unlisted video link that my patrons can see. So if you're interested in following the review process step by step, I'd encourage you guys to check out my Patreon. It's not so much a marketing thing, it's just that these are guys that have financially supported the channel, and I have to give them something. I'm not quite big enough to start doing patron-only giveaways yet, but that is ultimately what I will start doing in addition to the behind-the-scenes footage. So if you're interested in financially supporting the channel, that means a lot. It helps me purchase ammunition to test these guns, holsters to review them in, and etc. Camera gear, batteries, memory cards, probably a new computer soon the way mine's acting. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to get faster internet, which sucks because I've got the fastest thing they offer out here, which for you tech-savvy guys is 10 down, 2 up. So it takes me forever to upload a video. So if I tell you it's going to be done, at this time and it's a little bit later, please forgive me. I'm dealing with the bandwidth issues, and there's really nothing I can do about that. They're the only game in town. So with that being said, guys, I just want to give you an update, a little bit of what to expect. If there's something that you'd like to see included in the review process, go ahead and drop a comment and let me know. These are guns that I purchased with my own money. You guys know I'm still a small channel. I look forward to one day being able to put Patreon donations and stuff towards these, but right now it is stuff that I work overtime for and I pick up. So I'm not beholden to any companies. You're getting my impressions with the gun, and if I don't like it, I typically do a lot of research before I buy the gun. But if I don't like one, I'll tell you, and I'll probably end up putting it towards something else. So that being said, you guys are awesome. I still can't believe we got to the YouTube partner program. That was you guys getting me there, and I appreciate that more than you know. So back to the suggestions on videos. I'm not gonna do like the Military Arms channel and drop them in dirt, and throw them on the ground and stuff like that, because I plan on holding on to them for a while, and I don't want to beat them up needlessly. Like I said, I've got my own money invested in them. But kind of real world, carrying it might get dinged up, or out here at the range, hell, I may drop it. That's probably not going to get good reviews on, but yeah, it's just what to expect. They're going to be real world, practical application reviews. The other stuff has its place. The torture testing and stuff is cool. It's just I can't run out here and spend money on a gun and then in good conscience beat the hell out of it. I work too hard on my overtime to do that. So there you go, guys. I'm going to try to keep you guys apprised. Remember, if you want to see behind-the-scenes footage as I'm reviewing the gun, go ahead and join my Patreon. There's going to be a link coming up there, and there'll be one in the description. Any membership tier is appreciated. Any membership tier is going to get you access to those videos. And when I start doing giveaways, there'll be general giveaways and then tier-specific giveaways. So, keep that in mind. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Keep shooting. I'll see you next time.